Well, hello there, everyone. Welcome back to Bus Simulator. It has been a while. I don't remember when the last video went up on the channel, but it has been a very good chunk of time. Last time was part number 39, I believe. It was the Platinum Drive, part 11, I guess. Just kidding. Sorry, I forgot it was a 12-part series, not a 10-part series. It doesn't matter. The point is, last was part number 11, part number 39 here in Bus Simulator, and that went up on a date that I don't see. Hold on, go back. August 27th, 2021. Now, you might be questioning, Sean, what the hell happened between August 27th and December, or January, actually, January 1st. Happy 2022, everybody. We're going to start this year, by the way. We're going to start my birthday, the day that it's recording, / the new year, with a platinum trophy. This is it. This is part number 12. Back to my original question. What the hell happened between August 27th, when this video, that last video was posted, and December 30th, when you're recording this, / January 1st, Happy New Year, 2022? What could have happened? Well, I moved, is part one of that whole statement. So I believe I was out of internet for like 2 weeks or something like that. It took a while for us to get it like set up and in. And so, it kind of just fell through the cracks, and then I just never really got around to it. And I honestly, I am shocked that I haven't even played Bus Simulator 21, Bus Simulator 21 yet at all. That game has been sitting on my Xbox hard drive, my Xbox One hard drive, and now my Series S hard drive, though it hasn't been sitting on that one for as long. It's been sitting on that hard drive for about 3 days now. Oh, is this dead? Is this headset dead? Oh, is it dead? It's all the way dead. Why are you all the way dead? Why is everything dead? Oh, come on. Do I have enough controller battery? Where's my... I have one... Oh my god. My other controller might have more battery. What a disastrous start. Yeah, so Bus Simulator 21 has been sitting on my hard drive for months at this point, and I haven't even started it because I was bound and determined to finish this game and get the Platinum Trophy before jumping into the new game, and I haven't done that yet. Let me pause this video really quick. I need to apparently get a fucking different controller. This is driving me nuts. Why do I not charge things? Why do I just leave things on? It doesn't make any sense. Okay, so here we go. We're set. We're ready. Got a different controller. This one has 2 batteries of life, or 2 chunks of battery. Hopefully that's long enough to get through today. I don't know why this headset is dead. I genuinely don't. I gotta be better about putting things on. If the thing worked, I think I goofed my headset up so it doesn't connect on the base correctly, it would probably be charged more frequently, but I'm just really bad about charging things, apparently. Where was I? We're 3.5 minutes into this video. Let me at least launch the video game so we can make some progress here. Welcome to Bus Simulator, the Platinum Drive Part 12. The final video, fingers crossed, in this game. I have done 39 other parts of this series. We are on part number 40. That is not a joke. This is, if you take out baseball, you have baseball, week in review, the 60-second season, 2 of those. I think this would be the, well, no, you get grab bag. I think this would be like the 6th longest season or series on the channel, in just one game. To be fair, it would be about 12 parts shorter if I didn't go back and get one achievement and play the entire game again. But here's what's going to happen today. It is my birthday. It is December 30th. Hopefully I haven't left any loose ends on the story front here. 20 of 29 trophies in this game. We need to reach level 25. We need to find the 6 collectibles. Technically, I'm going to go ahead and count Happily Married as a collectible. We got the 5 collectibles that we need to find, and then the married couple. And then we have Frequent Flyer, which is reach level 25 with the airport stop. The airport stop is level 25. The achievement or the trophy just didn't unlock. So that's a little frustrating. Hopefully, if I launch a couple of routes, maybe that'll help kind of trip it, because I had that problem with a different trophy for unlocking all of the stops. I had to run a couple of routes after it was supposed to unlock, and it unlocked on the startup of one of the routes. We are level 24 in this game, and we are going to do what I'm calling the ultimate route number 2. This is how I finished off the very first run of this game before the DLC. It turns out I uploaded them kind of weirdly, but I just ran a route that was every single stop in the game. And then when the DLC came out, I thought I'll do this again. And then I was like, well, would like to get the platinum trophy in it. That would be a good time to do it. And it all worked out really well. We're just over level 24, so we should be able to get level 25 pretty easily. And then I'll probably create one more additional route to get all of the collectibles, and figure that out. The collectibles aren't too difficult to find, but hopefully we don't have any problems. Anyway, I hope I didn't leave any loose ends there. I know we're a little deep into this video and we haven't started driving the bus yet, but it is my birthday, so I'm going to gift myself the platinum trophy. I tried this last year with Bug Snacks, never did it. Still need to go back because they have DLC coming out for that game next year, which is very exciting, or I guess technically this year when this video posts. So that's exciting, so I should go back and do that as well. But I failed last year to get myself a platinum trophy. This year should be much easier because I know exactly what I need to do. I didn't realize how much work I had to do for the Bug Snacks platinum. So let's jump into it. We will take... I guess we could just take the classic Stalker K. Probably the bus I feel the most comfortable in. I don't think I ever bought any of the bus pack buses. I don't want to take any doubles because we have a lot of tight areas to work with. So I think a Stalker K is probably going to be just fine. It's also the bus I own the most of. This route is going to run about 2 hours and 50 minutes. So sit back, relax, get some snacks, hang out, enjoy the big long route today. Got a quick start. Make sure all those are turned off because I certainly don't want to do a loop or a reverse or anything. And we'll go ahead and jump on in here. A bus stop is undergoing maintenance. Just kidding. We're going to go ahead and abort the drive. All right, here we go. Sit back, enjoy, everybody. I got to remember how to play this video game. Please stop at platform 1. If the game crashes for any reason, I might just forego this whole thing and just take another crack at it next year or something. I don't know. Perfect stopping position. Hello. As it is my birthday today, a very exciting football game happened today. I've been looking forward to it since they announced it because they had a really dumb event happening after it, and that was the Duke's Mayo Bowl between North Carolina and South Carolina. And I don't care about either of those schools. I don't care about Duke's mayonnaise. I don't care about like any of this stuff. However, you know how they do the Gatorade dump at the end of not all games, but they do, big games get Gatorade dumps. You know, you see the coach on the sideline just getting doused in sports drink by his team, by the team, and it's a big, exciting, fun event. I hate that intersection. They elected to bring in a fun event where they were going to dump with a $10,000 donation. They were going to douse, I should say, douse the coach of the winning team in mayonnaise. And so I was very excited about this. I was like, this is so stupid. And we've seen over the last several seasons, we're getting quirkier brands coming in and sponsoring these college bowls. If you don't know how many, there's 40 44 bowls or something like that. 44 bowl games. I hit the wrong button there. Sorry about that. And so we're getting like Cheez-It is a sponsor of one. There's the Idaho Famous Potato Bowl. That's a bowl that happens at Boise State's campus, or on Boise State's campus. I want to say there's like one more that they showed, but I'm blanking on what it was. But because there are themed, what's it called? Themed sponsors that are like snack based. They've been just loading up Gatorade buckets with that product. So like a couple years in the Cheez-It Bowl, they dumped a bunch of Cheez-Its over in the coach. They had one guy got doused in a bunch of French fries at the Idaho Famous Potato Bowl. And it was all very exciting. And so Duke's Mayonnaise, they're coming in here. They're like, you know what? We'll fill a 4.5 gallon thing Gatorade tub with mayonnaise. And we'll just douse the coach in mayonnaise. And I was like, absolutely. I've never cared about a bowl game more unless the Cougars are playing. That's incredible. So I got up. It was early. It was this morning, December 30th. December 30th. The game started at 8:30 a.m. Pacific time. Got up, very excited about it. And they're like, yeah, after the game, we're going to be doing this, the Duke's Mayo, the Mayo Dump. It's the winning coach. They're doing a $10,000 donation to a charity of their choice. Sure, cool, whatever. Oh, just kidding. It's only going to be on the app. We're not going to broadcast it on the regular station. And I'm like, why? This is the only time I have ever cared about a post-game ceremony in my life. I am specifically watching this bowl game because I want to see an old man, or I guess one of the coaches was a lot younger than I expected. I wanted to see somebody getting just mayonnaise dumped all over them. And they couldn't even do me the solid of broadcasting it on regular ass ESPN. I had to go somewhere else. I had to go to the app for this. And I'm like, oh, this is dumb. So throughout the broadcast, I got irritated. Well, I got irritated by that, but I also saw that South Carolina scored very quickly. They scored 14 points really quickly. And I was like, oh, this might be kind of an ugly game. So I went and watched some other stuff. And I came back, and what I did not realize that they were doing during this game was dunking various things in mayonnaise. And I saw them dunk donuts in mayonnaise. And I saw them... Oops, wrong button. I saw them dunk Uncrustables and donuts. Get out of the way! In mayonnaise. And I'm like... This hurts. This makes my stomach, like, genuinely queasy. They did a third thing, but I don't remember exactly what it was. Oh, there's the encoder overload I've been looking for. Hopefully those aren't too frequent, but it happens. Day, regular. I can't restart. I don't want to restart the video, so just have to deal with it. I tried to bump the frames per second so that it would look a little nicer. And maybe if the computer finishes doing its upload, maybe that helps it. So I'm like, great. Now I got to go on the app. I forgot where I left off in that story. Yeah, so they dunked a bunch of stuff in the mayonnaise, and I'm like, this is disgusting. I don't like this at all. They keep telling you, they're like, hey, go to the app. The post-game series show is going to be on the app. The trophy presentation / mayonnaise dump is going to be on the app, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, come on. Like, come on. I don't want to go on the app. It's like a whole... I sound like an old person, but it is actually kind of annoying because there's always extra steps to it. Or it's like you have to log into the app with your password that hopefully you remember. Then you have to log in to your like TV provider. And it's like, well, good luck with that. I don't know how that is supposed to work. And so I'm like, you know what? I care. I care enough to try and deal with this and try to log into this stupid app so I can watch some man get doused in mayonnaise because I think it's really funny. And so I like get on the ESPN app and I'm like looking around and it's like, oh, log into your Disney account. And I'm like, okay, fine.
I bought some shampoo.
So I like do all this stuff and I'm logging in and trying to find all this crap, and it was actually surprisingly easy. and I like downloaded the. Fortunately, I will say the positive was that this was available, like it was free to everyone. You didn't have to have ESPN Plus, so that was nice.
May I have a ticket, please?
But I'm like trying to download all this stuff on my Xbox, and like I got it to
Thank you.
I got it to log in and activate, and I just could not get. The thing just kept telling me that it was like there was an unknown error, and I'm like, no, an unknown error? Like, what do you mean an unknown error? How is that? Stop with this unknown error stuff. But fortunately, I was able to get it on my computer, and I was able to watch this man get doused in mayonnaise. And the mayonnaise, I was talking to my mom about this before the bowl game happened. I'm like, yeah, on my birthday, Thursday morning, I'm going to watch this bowl game. Some guy's going to get doused in mayonnaise. It's going to be awesome. And my mom was like, how is that going to pour? Like, is that going to pour well? And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what the heck is going to happen here with this whole pouring situation. And what proceeded to happen was, like, you know, when you like pour something, you kind of like adjust the amount of,
A ticket, please.
oh, you needed a ticket? Okay. Whoops, hold on. You pour something and you anticipate that it's going to be a little bit lighter, so you like kind of like ease up on it. That didn't happen. So the mayonnaise didn't come out very well, and the two people that were trying to pour the mayonnaise were anticipating the weight of the bucket to get lighter, so they didn't quite have like the grip on it, if that makes sense. And the mayonnaise like did not pour out very well, and they just clocked this dude in the head with a big ol' mostly full bucket of mayonnaise, and like right in the head. And like, did he have to enter concussion protocol? Like all this shit. And he got just covered and slathered in mayonnaise. He was wearing a hat, which was probably a good call on his part, but not as much fun. It also wasn't a great pour because they smack him in the head, right? They smack him in the head, and then it's like, oh shit. He reacts because he's like, oh god, my head's in pain at what happened. And it's like, well, sir, you got hit in the head with a big 4.5 gallon tub of mayonnaise. So he gets hit and then leans forward, so it's like mostly on his back. And I was like, it's not the best pour in the world, but I did it. I watched it live. I had given up, like pretty much completely given up on the prospects of being able to watch that live. I was like, you know what? I'm just not going to worry about it. I'm going to, hopefully some highlight channel that I watch on YouTube, they'll upload it, and that is how I'll see it. But fortunately, I was able to get that all figured out. Was kind of a pain, and it does suck that they were like, hey, go to the app. And even in the game, they're like, hey, we're going to have this on the app because we have another game immediately following us. And, okay, so like, all right, that's a sensible thing. Immediately following would implicate that the game is going to start immediately following the conclusion of that game. Like, you might even see the score up in the right-hand corner because they're like, oh, shoot, like this game's with the one game's overtime, but we're playing it on a different channel. There's like a little bit of an overlap. No, there was like 25-minute difference. There was a 25-minute difference there where they could have just shown the ceremony. And I mean, I get why they want to drive you to the app. They want this blah, 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 blah. Play the mayonnaise dump live for everyone. Give me a reason to come back to the Duke's Mayo Bowl next year. I mean, I'll go anyway. But like, make sure that that's on ESPN. What a fantastically stupid promotion for a mayonnaise that I've never tried, that I'm like, I should buy that mayonnaise. I don't think I could buy it over here on the West Coast. So I was thinking about tweeting them and being like, hey, at Duke's Mayo, it's my birthday today. If you would like to send me a jar of mayonnaise, I would love to try what they tried on ESPN for my YouTube channel. The Uncrustable, the other thing and the third thing. Also, I'd just like to try your mayonnaise. Can you make it happen? I should definitely throw in that it's my birthday. And there's a taste test episode right there. I already buy Uncrustables. I like donuts. I don't remember what the other third thing they tried was. I'm sure it's on Twitter or whatever. But. So that was what happened to the Duke's Mayo Bowl. I don't know why I needed to give a full play-by-play. I get 2.5 hours to fill, or 3 hours to fill. So.
Still sick? No, he's sick again.
It was an exciting way to start my birthday. I'll say that. Watching a grown man get smashed in the head with a 4.5 gallon tub of mayonnaise. Pretty good.
I never thought
Pretty good.
come back to the family.
Watching them dunk an Uncrustable in the mayonnaise made me want to throw up. They probably shouldn't watch this video
May I have a ticket?
because they probably wouldn't send it to me. I don't know. I should attach when I tried the potato chip Reese's and been like, hey, do you want this animated over? Will you get out of the door? The door? Alright. Whew. Anyway, we got a long way to go here, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for spending part of your day with me. Happy New Year. That's when this video should be going up. Normally, Saturday is reserved for taste test videos, but I threw one up yesterday in case you were looking for some last-minute New Year's Eve silly drinks, if you were interested in that. So, tried a couple of liquors. There's little mini shots. I did buy a pretty good. I don't know if I haven't recorded that video yet, so I don't know if I'm sure I maybe mentioned it, but I did buy yesterday. I did buy, what's it called? I did buy apple cider whiskey, and that is pretty good. I did see bacon vodka, but it was a little pricey. It's probably a good thing I didn't buy it, though I probably could have afforded it. That's not like a brag. I'm just like thinking realistically. Like, yeah, I probably could have bought it, but the apple cider whiskey has a much higher chance of getting drank than the bacon vodka, I would imagine. But it would be the bacon vodka is the perfect kind of liquor to be in the little shot glasses that I have. Like they're very small little things. So it would be nice if they had that for the bacon vodka, but maybe that's a future taste test episode. We'll see. I don't know how, like, I don't know exactly how people feel about alcohol taste test videos. I feel like they're fine, but I also feel like it makes me look kind of weird because I don't drink that much, but because it's a one-way relationship between the viewer and the participant, like the creator, it might look like I'm a little more of a drinker than I actually am.
I think I'll need several tickets, please.
Which I guess is fine, but I don't know. It is something that's like floats around the back of my head of like, should I be like doing this? But it's always, the idea has always been like, here's just weird shit. Here's just kind of whatever. If I think it's funny, just go for it.
Next stop, Stalker Street.
What a turn. What a turn. Using the pedestrians to my advantage.
Next stop,
Oh my god, ow. Why did that get so loud?
Thanks for being so punctual.
Alright, we got a day. We have a student. Take it from 1.
Thank you.
Getting into the downtown city area. So we'll be dealing with more stoplights here. He says as he barrels through a green light. I don't really remember how this route got all set up, so I kind of... I have a feeling that I'll miss a stop here and there,
How was your vacation
but
in Sunny Springs?
I don't
It
know.
was awesome. Sightseeing and shopping all day long.
Also, I'll be sure... there's no reason to. I was going to say, I'll be sure to put drivers on this route so I can get more money, but this is literally the last thing I'm doing. So this route should give me enough experience to get to level 25. That'll be a gold trophy. And then we'll just have the collectibles left, and fingers crossed that bronze will pop at some point.
Next stop, Trading Center.
But I believe I ran a route or two after it hit level 25, so maybe it'll trip correctly. I think I need to take a right here. I think. I don't know if I've gone down this road since I've played this game on PS4. Okay. I believe the trading center is to the right. I believe.
Next stop, Trading.
Oop. Gonna back up just a little bit here.
That's what I...
There we go. So we're gonna go left here.
Goodbye.
Trading Center is one of the weird ones that has two stops, but it's two separate stops. I guess maybe that's not what I'm thinking of. Never mind. Ignore that stupid comment. Ignore it. I imagine this will get me in the mood to play Bus Simulator 21. I don't have a current spot for it. I have some other things, some other series that are going to be coming up here in the new year. But I guess I could always play it and anticipate, like play it for later in the year. I don't know.
Next stop, Trading Center.
I didn't look anywhere at all. All right, so we'll go around here. I think in this area we'll get a lot of the like individual stops taken care of, and then it's just going to be a lot of driving, lengthier driving distances. I am curious to see how long this takes. I think and I guess as long as I haven't missed any stops or anything, the estimate is actually fairly accurate.
Next stop,
So
Center.
I would anticipate this to go
Thanks for
over
being
3
so
hours.
punctual.
Okay, no one wanted on or off. Okay, sure. Let's go ahead and just move on here.
Next stop, Victory Road.
Shoo. Whew. Stick around later. We got NBA basketball coming up, 4 p.m. Pacific time,
Does anyone
right here,
else say that?
youtube.com/Shaunosaurus Rex. Scroll down, subscribe, ring that bell. Do all that good stuff. I believe it's game number 13 today. And it should be the West Coast finale. But I'm not 100% sure.
Next stop,
I will say, as silly as that series is, it's nice to record.
Very punctual. Thank you.
It's nice to record those because I can get, in the time it takes me to play one individual baseball game, I can get like 5 of those videos done. It's very nice. Senior, quantity of 1, 320. Oops, 10. Oops. 2. There we go. Sorry, went around the wrong way. Wrong way. Single, regular, quantity of 1, 2, 50, 70, 80. Curious to see where this route goes after this.
Parking to perfection.
Okay, straight across. So I'm assuming that we're gonna go. I'm gonna go all the way around,
What? Chicken,
and then
please.
kind of dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge inside the. Oops, 20, 40, 60,
Thank you.
2, 4.
Hey there. Long time no see.
Oh, hi.
And then we'll go
Yes, indeed. The last time was...
go inside and then come back out this way. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! Settle down, settle down.
Yeah.
Do I have my speedometer
Good to see
thing
you.
locked in here?
Have a
Okay.
good one.
Probably. Let's see. I guess go. Oh God. Whew, boy. All kinds. And then we'll go up, around, outside. Boom ba ba
thinking
boom
about
ba
getting
da
a
boom
dog.
ba. I appreciate that this shirt has such weird print on it that it's just two eyeballs over the
I know.
microphone.
For work.
Wearing my Rex shirt today. Putting the Rex in Shawnosaurus Rex. Let's see what kind of stuff do we have coming up on the channel today. Let's see. Well, not today. This week,
Very
Sunday.
Thank you.
I don't know what's going up on Sunday or tomorrow. It's either gonna be
I need to
a
purchase
oh
several
shoot.
tickets.
Shoot. Pick up the garbage. Where's their item? Where's their item? Where's their item? Hello? Oh, thank God. Sunday, not 100% sure. Could be a drunk gameplay. Could be a gameplay, like a demo gameplay. But I'm not 100% sure. Monday, what the heck am I looking for? Okay. Regular for 3.
Thank you.
Monday, I'll be starting Life is Strange True Colors. So if you'd like to watch that, stick around for that series. I'll be playing through all of the Life is Strange stuff. -2 because that's always up, or already up. It's just super buried. I got to make sure I go in and make more playlists. That's my New Year's resolution. My New Year's resolution, as far as YouTube is concerned, continue growing the channel. Thank you everybody so much for an amazing year of support. Up over 630 subscribers. It's fantastic. It's mind-blowing, honestly, that that many people have said, yes, I'd like to subscribe to this channel. Eon Flux continues to do incredibly well. It's over 120,000 views for some reason. But my New Year's resolution, obviously keep growing the channel, but more importantly, I gotta make sure I get stuff in playlists. And what I need to do is probably just sit down and take a day where I just go through and make sure that everything's in a playlist. Because it's a little messy. Granted, it is a lot of the baseball and the basketball stuff is kind of cluttering that stuff up. So I might maybe just need to figure out a different way to do it. Separate channel. Seems like a bad idea, but
I need to purchase several tickets.
I don't know. But I do want to do that. Whoops. I apologize. I'm sorry, miss. It was an accident. Give me all this change. But that's the goal, because somebody was wanting to watch the
That's my stop.
shoot. Just let them off in the middle of the road. Don't walk into the bus. You piece of fucking trash. Come on, dude. It was all fun and games until he walked into the bus. But yeah, somebody wanted to look for the Life is Strange thing. It just doesn't show up correctly in like the search function, so that kind of sucks. I like searched my whole name and Life is Strange 2 and nothing came up, which was a bit of a bummer. But so more playlists on the channel, I think will be helpful. Yeah, so Monday, Life is Strange True Colors. That'll go up every Monday for 6 weeks because it'll be the 5 chapters plus the Wavelengths DLC. And then immediately following that, it'll just go right into the next one. I'm going to play the remastered versions of Before the Storm and the original. I was going to say regular. Original Life is Strange. So that'll be 6... I think there's 8 more of those. So that'll be 14 weeks of content right there. That'll be in those games. I know there's tons of videos of that stuff up, but I do enjoy those games for the most part. I think Before the Storm, as of recording, is my favorite. But I've heard a lot of good stuff about True Colors, and I'd really like to play that one. That one looked really good. Something about Deck 9, like they just kind of get it a little more than Don't Nod does. I don't know why that is. Maybe it's stories that speak to me a little bit more. But Chloe is unbearable in the first one. Like, she just sucks. And then they humanize her a lot in Before the Storm. She gets the backstory necessary to help you actually give a shit about her. And then I did not like 2. 2 is a bad game.
I need a few tickets, please.
And then I think, because I'm very excited about the new Batman movie, I think I'll end up playing through the whole Telltale Batman series as well. The Shadows edition of that game, which is like a black and white mode with like highlighted colors. It looks cool. I think it's kind of gimmicky in my opinion, but I think it looks neat. Shadows Edition currently, at least on Xbox, is like $8. So I think I might do that and then post those. I believe there's 10 episodes in that. And those should go up around the new Batman movie in March. Because that might actually be, at the current moment, because I don't really know a whole lot of what's coming out. Mainly because I don't get to go to the theater anymore. But that may well be my most anticipated movie of 2022. I did literally just remember that Across the Spider-Verse is coming out, so that could top it, but I haven't seen that trailer yet, so I don't know. I'm assuming it would be good. I don't really need to see a trailer for Spider-Verse because Enter the Spider-Verse is a masterpiece. It is a perfect 10 out of 10. There is not a single thing wrong with that film. It is in no way, shape, or form an exaggeration to say that that movie is perfect. I saw that movie 4 times in theaters. 4 times. That's how good it was. I only reserve 4-time viewings in theaters for special things like Spider-Verse and Napoleon Dynamite. I think Baby Driver. Because I really liked Baby Driver. Though cast has not aged particularly well, which is unfortunate. But I feel like there's another movie I saw several times in theaters, but I can't remember what it was. Just don't know what I would have cared enough about to see 4 times. I saw the Lego Movie a couple of times, Lego Movie 2 in theaters a couple of times. I would argue that the Lego Movie 2 is one of the great sequels. I know that's probably not a very popular opinion. I don't think people liked it nearly as much as the first one. But here's my argument for it. 1, it's a fantastic movie. I really enjoy that movie. 2, I think given how much of a surprise the first Lego Movie is in quality and concept and story and everything, characters, all that stuff, I think it was really difficult for them to nail a sequel. And I think they did a good job with it. But I think thematically, maybe most importantly, thematically pushing ideas that they put in the first movie and expanding them to like age-appropriate growth is magnificent. Like taking the song "Everything Is Awesome" and making it about like, yeah, sure, when you're a kid, like everything's awesome and you always want to be happy, and then when you get to be a teenager, you develop feelings and you don't always feel happy. Developing that song, pushing it into a direction of being like, yeah, just because things aren't awesome doesn't mean we shouldn't like try or like give a shit. Like we should still make the best of it. Yeah, stuff's gonna suck, but still, you know. But it doesn't mean that it's hopeless and bleak. Like, oh god, that fucking god, that song, that movie, incredible duology. We'll never get a sequel because Universal bought the rights to the Lego Movie like film franchise, I think. So we'll never get any of the WB characters, which is I think was made it so special. Like they made really great original characters, but they could also pull from WB's large and very recognizable film franchises. And I think that was really nice. Like having Lego Batman be basically the best version of Batman that's ever been on film. And like in the Lego Batman movie using The Wizard of Oz and Lord of the Rings and like that shit is just something you can't obviously copy because Universal doesn't have those rights. Be like, oh cool, it's Jaws. However, I guess if okay, as long as you don't run into the bus. All right, everybody, hold on. Drive. He's with us. He's still with us. He's still with it. What the? Okay, there we go. We're good. Had to. Why didn't you let me get off? You got off the bus. I had to drive away so you didn't walk into the bus. What are you talking about? What malarkey is that? Well, I didn't want you to get off, and it's mainly because you walked right into cars, and that for whatever reason the game like struggles with. So it's like it like hits an object, and the game just tells it, oh, just go the other way, even if it's into a bus and costs you $20,000. I'm negative $79.58. Oops, sorry, this is a day student regular. Yeah, you get a bunch of little
May I have a ticket, please?
fivers back. Week. Student 1. That's a game I'd like to continue playing. Lego Movie 2. That was I was one of the very first stream videos that ever went up. Was the countdown? Something countdown. I can't remember what I called it. We built some Lego sets from the Lego Movie 2, and then we played the video game a little bit. I believe there's 2 parts of it. It's on an old blue snowball microphone with like no pop filter or anything. It's sitting. I might even be sitting in like a literal cup because I didn't know where this stand was.
I think I just saw a UFO.
But I don't think you can really hear the game at all because I think it was super low. Creative Countdown. That's what it was called. Creative Countdown.
Thanks for being so punctual.
That went up nearly 2 years ago. That was in February of 2019.
Goodbye.
Wild.
I need a ticket.
But I don't think we never went back to that game.
Thank you.
Hello?
It's on sale right now, so I've thought about it. I have it physically somewhere, but it's like it's winter, it's storage time. Like It's honestly better for me to just buy a digital copy of that game for $7 than to just wait all winter to maybe find a physical copy somewhere.
Next stop, High Road.
Cody's been talking about it on his stream. DS Koopa, who I watch very regularly, he's been talking about he wants to like play a Lego game and knock out all the achievements. I'm like, you know what? That sounds like a really fun thing to do.
Lead 'em and then party all night. Good song.
Oh, lucky you.
The thing is like,
To work yesterday.
I enjoy the Lego games. Oh, you know what I don't have? I have the Lego Movie game on 360. That's a pretty short one to get done. That's a reasonable one. But I don't have it completed on Xbox One. So I've always thought about playing it on 360, completing it on there, and that way I know where everything is that I'm looking for. Oh, don't play with that cord. That's a power cord. That's a power cord. Do not put that in between your toes. For some weird reason, you decided to do that. Some kind of traffic jam? What do we do now? We're going up to the Kesha stop, the high road stop. Yeah, play that. Complete it on 360. Then polish it off on Xbox One. That's not a bad idea. That'd be a good one to do. Because it's not super long. As much as I love the Lego games, there's always a very long grind towards the end. And it just... Oops. Hold on. We're gonna just back it up a little bit. But the Lego Movie game is pretty short. I think it's like 20 hours to complete. I would just have to find a 360 copy. I do have a 360 available, which is nice. And it's a good game. Might be one of the better movie-based games. I think like that, Rango, Toy Story 3.
Barking to perfection.
I should go back and play the old Spider-Man trilogy. Spider-Man come out in 2002, I think. I think it was 02, 04, 07. That might be fun to look at.
Next stop, Groyce Alley.
And I think that's on all the platforms. I might own that game. That might be in a storage unit somewhere. But I can't imagine it's that expensive to get another copy of it. One thing I'd really like to do is just go through all my shit and get rid of it. There's so much crap that I need to just sell or give away, or I don't think it would be worth donating it anywhere. Maybe some of the newer console stuff would be worth like giving away, but like having a bunch of PlayStation 2 games is probably not worth anything to like be donated anywhere. Maybe there's a good spot for it, but I feel like if you're going to donate stuff to like a children's hospital or whatever, maybe don't just get rid of stuff from 4 generations of consoles ago. Maybe give them something new and interesting.
How so?
Newer and interesting.
I imagine it would be awesome. Though I know the work.
All right. How you doing over there, headset? I believe Amber Gate is a left turn here, unless it's this. Oh, it's actually this stop right here. Okay. Well, I guess technically I was right.
Thanks for being so punctual.
But we'll see. Also, there's just nowhere in this place to put extra shit. I already have enough fucking garbage just sitting around. Just terrible, horrible, no good. Terrible, horrible, very bad piles of crap. it's not a stop. It was a stop earlier, but it's not a stop now, so that's all right. Looking good so far. Weekly trip income $22,000, but I apparently ran into a pedestrian, even though they ran into me. I am very excited to start True Colors.
I forgot to water.
It's been a while since I played an episodic game. I think the last episodic game I played would have been Tell Me Why, I want to say. And that was like a year plus ago. It would have been Tell Me Why, or it would have been that whole thing I did with The Walking Dead. But I'm guessing that it was Tell Me Why. Good game. Never did go back to get the completion, but whatever.
Oh, I had such a wonderful
I guess
day at the Lido.
technically, and this is kind of a stretch, but Bright Memory was the last episodic thing I played, because that technically is episode 1 of a series that they're doing. So.
May I have a ticket, please?
We'll see when Bright Memory Infinite hits Xbox.
I need a ticket.
Week Student 1.
Thank you.
Next stop, Town Hall Park.
We'll see. That was a fun
You know, yesterday
kind of
Kitty caught
demo-esque
What?
concept
Aren't you afraid of water?
thing.
Yeah, well, she hardly got wet. She was just lying there on top of the.
Just felt like a person who was like, I like all of this stuff, and I'm going to just go ahead and cram it all into one game. And we'll just go from there. And it's like, okay. That's a good
May I
plan.
have a ticket, please?
Fuck it. It worked out well enough for me. I don't know what's happening in that game, but... Oops. I gotta go through it 2 more times if I want to get all the achievements. Shouldn't take that long, but... Find all the collectibles, 2 full playthroughs of it, and then call it good.
Next stop, Puning Alley.
That was very late. I really didn't want to wait, though, through an entire light cycle. Oh, I also don't have my speed thing on. That's why.
Tim's birthday party yesterday.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Come on. Look at this, though. Clearing up this interior area. I don't think I've gone through like the church area yet, but we're getting out of this downtown sector, so that's nice. Oh boy, it's a really big
Stop.
turn.
Thanks.
If you had told me at the beginning of 2021 that I had not played Bus Simulator 21 like at all, I wouldn't have believed you. I'd have laughed in your face. I'd be like, what are you, an idiot? Idiot? Of course I'm going to play that game. Day 1, baby. Other things kind of came out and took precedence. Also, like, I feel like games like that kind of get the short end of the stick with me. Because it's always something where I'm like, I really want to just like sit down and play this. But then I have 5 other things that I'm like trying to accomplish. And so I'm like, if I play it now, I'm only going to be able to play it for 2 hours. And then when am I going to get to it next? And it's going to sit and do this and that. And I don't know. I'm sure it's probably just a me specific thing. Because because I tend to only upload one thing a week of like a specific game nowadays, minus, you know, stuff like the Master Chief playthroughs and whatever. I haven't even finished Infinite. But that's a very Sean thing as well to do, is to be like, hey,
May I have a ticket, please?
absolutely, a day, a regular, for 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 50, 70,
Right.
80. For me to get very excited about something and then it comes out and I just go, all right, cool. All right. See it later, I guess. Kind of a thing I picked up with, not necessarily like from in the traditional sense of like from my dad, you know? But there were a lot of times where he or we, when I was younger, we'd get like super hyped for movies or whatever was coming out. And then we wouldn't go see it opening weekend and we'd just never watch it. I'm really great about getting excited for things and then not super great on like the follow through of playing it. Even if it's stuff that I love, like Halo and Bus Simulator. It was like the year of Sean ass games. A brand new Halo game, a brand new bus driving simulation game. And I have played a combined 2 hours of it, excluding the multiplayer, which I get is kind of a weird like
Next stop,
Right on
caveat,
time.
because I have played more of the multiplayer of Halo, which definitely brings up that number, but that was also released very weirdly. I was supposed to. Maybe I shouldn't say that. Never mind. I really don't know if I would be able to say anything about it.
Thank you. Ticket.
I kind of forgot about that. But I guess. I was supposed to take part in an alpha for a game this year,
Thanks.
but the timing just didn't work out.
1 ticket, please.
Like, by the time I was able to figure out like what I needed to do to get it done, it passed, and that sucked. But I did get to do a bunch of those Halo tech tests, which was very cool.
next stop,
I feel like there was another like big Sean game that came out this year, but I can't remember what it was. It's also possible it got delayed, and I
was not made for this weather.
just don't remember what it was supposed to be. Next year should be interesting for games. I'm very excited about the new Saints Row. Other people don't seem to be as excited about it, just kind of in general. Not even like, oh, they're not as excited as me. Just kind of like, not a lot of super positive buzz about that game, but I definitely am.
next stop, Wilton Theater.
It's too bad it did get pushed all the way back to August. But that does give room for stuff like, what's it called? That Soulsborne game. I do feel like it was probably going to get lost in the shuffle. Because there's like... What the hell? Elden Ring. That's what that game's called. There's Elden Ring. There's... What's the other one? There's Elden Ring. There's Sifu. There's Horizon. And I want to say there was one more in there, but that also could be Saints Row. And I feel like between those 4 games, I think Saints Row gets looked over. Elden Ring's going to have its diehard fans. I think it's a kind of a weird scenario too, where it's kind of the Doom Eternal Animal Crossing situation, where it's like, yeah, like 2 or 3 big games are coming out. Sifu, I'll give Sifu benefit of the doubt. I think a lot of people will check Sifu out. But I think it is one of those things of like, both of these games, you know, one of them is going to sell better than the other. I would guess Elden Ring just because it's available on more platforms. But both of those games come out and serve very different audiences. Like, I was one of the weird people. I bought both Animal Crossing and Doom Eternal. And enjoyed both of them. But I don't know that I would necessarily buy both Elden Ring and Horizon. I hope all three of those games do well. For me, I think of the three, Sifu is going to be the one that I check out. I haven't played the first Horizon all the way through, so that kind of like puts it at a little bit of a disadvantage. But I also don't really care about Soulsborne games all that much, so I probably won't look into that. Elden Ring. So I think Sifu, for me, I think Sifu's the answer.
One ticket, please.
Week, regular for one.
Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you. And I think Sifu will be the shortest of those three games too, which is also a big, for me, a big positive. Especially with just how I play stuff and how I stream and create content for YouTube and whatever. I think something like Sifu definitely works a little bit better with my schedule. This might be, for me, 2022 might end up being year of the retro replay kind of series stuff. I would love to play all of the Ratchet and Clank games. All of is a kind of a strong statement for this one, but the 3 Time Splitters games. And all of the Driver series, which is 6 games. Ratchet and Clank is 14 games. I'd also have to find a PlayStation 5 for the final one. But I think that's possible. Maybe. Man, I was offered an opportunity to buy a PlayStation 5. But I was like a weird thing of like, we might be moving, we might not be moving. I like just really can't spare the like extra money right now. Otherwise I'd be able to play that Ratchet and Clank game. Of course that would be at least probably more than 14 weeks in. But yeah, so Driver's 6 games. Time Splitters is 3 games. And Ratchet and Clank is 14 games. And I would love to play all 3 of those series. And I was trying to find an extra one to balance it out a little bit more. Because I think the Ratchet and Clanks balance or break into 3 game sets really nicely. With the exception of the final 2 games. The first 12 of those games really break into nice, even chunks. Where it's original trilogy, Ratchet and Clank going commando, and then up your arsenal. So that's 1, 2, and 3. Then you have kind of the like offshoots and spin-offs. So you have Deadlocked, which is technically the 4th game, but like it's kind of weird. I don't know. It's always seemed weird to me. Maybe it's not. I don't know. But then you have the PSP spin-offs, Size Matters, and Secret Agent Clank. And so those 3, I think, go well together. Oops. Now I am not 100% sure where to go here. Do I need to turn? I'm going to gamble. I think I need to turn here, but I'm not 100% sure.
Next stop, Tiger Park.
I think I made the correct decision. Okay. So then you have those 3. Then you get the PS3 Future Trilogy. Now, I will say that I understand that if you were to play the games in a chronological order, like year of release order, some of these are out of order because they released in a weird manner because of the PS3 and the PSP
Nice day.
and stuff like that. But I think they group nicely in a certain way. Then you have the Future Trilogy, which is Tools of Destruction, Crack in Time, or Tools of Destruction, Quest for Booty, and then a Crack in Time. So that's the first, that's 9. Then you have, again, offshoots and oddities in All for One. Full Frontal Assault and Into the Nexus. And then you have the final 2 being, is there not a speed bump? Oh, there was. The final 2 being the Ratchet & Clank remake from 2016 on PS4, and then you have Rift Apart on the PS5. But I was writing down in my, I have a little composition book that I've been using lately to like write down ideas and series and stuff like that. And I was trying to find a way to like break it up so it wasn't like, oh, here's 14 straight weeks or videos or whatever of Ratchet & Clank. So I was kind of trying to figure out a way to divide it up, but it actually divides up pretty evenly and easily to incorporate all of the trilogies and giving them each breaks here and there. So you'd get 3 weeks of Ratchet, 3 weeks of Driver, 3 more Ratchets, Time Splitters, 3 more Ratchets, and then something here, like a third trilogy, a third quick trilogy, and then go back to Ratchet for 3 more, so that would be the first 12 Ratchet games. The final 3 Drivers, and then the final 2 Ratchet and Clanks. But I could just abandon and just play, like, I guess 5 straight Ratchet and Clank games. I don't know. Ugh. God, we are in the thick of it now, ladies and gentlemen. Guys, gals, pals, everybody. There's so much traffic happening today. Hello. See if I can get someone to... That other car should stop there. In the absolute thick of it. Sure. Whatever. I left passengers behind. Okay. We were there for a while. You didn't make the bus. I don't know what to tell you. I'm going to take this real quick and kind of... okay. So I do need to... This is where it gets the trickiest in this game, is when there's like a bunch of stops on top of each other. And because that H is so big, and you have to follow the rules of the road, we actually have to take kind of a weird route to get back around to the cathedral for City Central. So we'll have to take a left here, and then we'll go around the block. And then I think this is the final... Oh, no, it looks like there's like 4 more stops. Okay, just kidding. I thought this might have been the final stop. We'll get the hell out of this area. But we're still going. Hopefully you're enjoying the video. Having a good time. If you have thoughts, suggestions, good trilogies to play, and not something like Mass Effect. Not that Mass Effect is bad. Those are very long. I'm already kind of pushing the length of time with the Ratchet stuff, which tops out at like 15 or 16 hours, which would probably be like 3 or 4 videos. But something like Mass Effect is just too much. Because I had that thought too, of like, oh, I could do Mass Effect. I was like, oh boy, that is a big ask. However,
Very punctual. Thank you.
instead of doing the whole trilogy at once, I could just do 1 game. I should look at, actually, hold on.
Ticket, please.
This guy needs a ticket. Hang on, give me 1 second. I hit a button on accident. Sorry. Day, Senior 1, 4, 15, 16,
I need a ticket.
regular 1.
Thanks.
No walking animation there. I got 40 seconds. Hang on. Let's pull up the how long to beat real quick. Oh, I'm sorry. I hit the microphone a little bit. Let's do mass effects. First one's 17, the second one's 24 and a half, and the third one's 24 and a half. I feel like that'd just be a lot of parts.
Next stop, Cathedral. City Center.
Whoops. That's just a minor time skip there.
Next stop,
I forgot that was a one-way. I forgot. Whoops.
Right on time.
For some reason, the Trilogy says it's 93 and a half hours. I feel like those would be good if I didn't have, like, if I was breaking it up with just one of the games. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
Ah, too much
I need
change.
to take a
Oh. I'm sorry. I meant to hit right on the D-pad. I hit square. Those buttons very close together, very similarly looking, too. God dang it. Stop. Weak. Regular for quantity of one.
Thanks.
Thank you. Alright, here we go.
next stop, St. Paul's Inn.
Alright. Final stop, and we'll be out of this area. I don't know how many that is, honestly.
This part?
I could probably... There's 6, 14, 18, half maybe? Half's probably a bit much. Mainly because there are 20 in the new
May
area.
I have a ticket, please?
There were 76 originally. It's taking me a really long time to compute this for some reason. I'm out of practice. I gave him too much change. He made money on that transaction. Whoops. Alright, so hopefully we make this green light.
Old Sawmill.
One more on the open road here. We do have to deal with my least favorite place to drive, which is the industrial zone. And we get to see a couple of stops that, like, once I don't have to go to them anymore, I don't ever touch them. And those are going to be the two on the very bottom of the industrial zone. It's the bottom right section of the map. Go ahead and just avoid that. Looks like we'll be following our own bus here. Oh, a big double bus. There you go. Perfect stopping, perfect timing. Thank you.
Next stop, Oak Street.
So I think those, the Trilogy stuff that I'm talking about, I think those would upload twice a week. Because I just don't think that there's, like, really much of a reason to just upload those once a week for, like, all year. I don't know. Don't know. I gotta figure it out. I do think it helps me personally because the beginning of the year is actually kind of slow, in my opinion, or at least for games that you know, interest me. Yeah, we'll just park back here. So frustrating following your own bus.
A ticket, please.
Alright, Day. Sorry, you're a senior. Golden oldie over here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. No ticket. I wonder how many fare dodgers we're going to have. Oh, you know what? You can actually see that on the screen when you pause. I have not been looking at them at all, but...
Oakville Central.
Hey, don't you honk. I was outside honking. Irritating me. Oh, shit. Let's see. Oh, wow, we have had 17 fare dodgers already. That is a wild number.
Goodbye.
Sorry, clearing out these notifications here. Alright. Thankfully, I mean, we're right on time, so no big deal.
Next stop, Seagualden, Large Street.
Gotta keep an eye on... There is a... I think there's a devious pothole slash speed camera combo down here toward the bottom of this hill. There's that, and there the speed camera's right in that like very same area. It does feel very nice to be done with the whole downtown section. That's great. Single student for 1. Well,
Thank you.
doing that.
One ticket, please.
Day. Student 1.
Thanks.
May I have a ticket, please?
What's that?
It's a terrible mistake.
This intersection is terrible. Speaking of terrible mistakes, how am I negative 56 seconds? Maybe over these long routes, it's just harder to stay on top of it. I was probably closer on time than I really realized.
Last week's episode of Winter of Passion had so many twists and turns.
See if we can get all of these cars through. I'm the slow one. There we go. Probably a little unnecessarily scarily aggressive there,
I
but
was not made for
I
this.
hate
weather.
waiting at that intersection. God, it's awful. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Very punctual.
Ba-ding.
Thank you.
May I have a ticket, please?
Let's go day. Regular quantity of 1.
Thank you.
A ticket, please. Thanks.
I need a ticket.
Week. Senior. Boom roasted. $6 even.
One ticket, please.
Single. Regular. 1. 2, 4, 6, 7, 50, 70, 80. There we go. Thank you.
Next stop,
I didn't expect the theories to be true, but Christina is an amputee.
There are a couple of collectibles in this area. When you turned right down that previous stretch that we just went down with that terrible intersection at the bottom of the hill, there's one off to the side, to the right side as we were coming down. Maybe it's over here. There's one in a forest area. And then right here, if you follow this dirt path down to the dock area, it's hard to see, but it's behind that tree. That's right about in the center of your screen. There's an area down there that has a collectible as well.
I have a ticket, please.
20.
Thank
Three.
you.
Oh, did you want on there, buddy?
The weather is just lovely.
Yeah, lovely enough for you to maybe pick up the pace next time? You're thinking about getting on the bus? That was not great parking on my part. That was actually pretty awful.
Media Center, Astra.
Alright, so now we head up to the business park area. And we'll get some, get on the freeway and head over. So where are we sitting? We have, well, 20. That's 4. That's 28. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I think we're getting close to the halfway point stop number wise. Alright. What kind of time do we have? We have 2 minutes to get there. This intersection can be a little bit rough. Thankfully, I don't have to turn left here, 'cause that can be kind of a little dicey. Right up here to the media center.
This parking position is
Next stop, Stalker Square.
Some nice relaxing turn up here. Let us kind of hang out, relax. Let you do my favorite NASCAR bit on Fox is when they're like, "Oh, look, I'll let you. We're gonna step away from the microphones and let you crank it up," and then it's just the sounds of cars driving by. Turn that stereo system, crank it loud. My favorite, well, not my favorite. My favorite part is the crank it up. What I do also enjoy is that NBCSN, they broadcast NASCAR races as well. And they have a thing where they do the opposite. They don't let you crank it up. They give you the radio broadcast, which is more talking. And I find it just ridiculously funny. It is so funny to me. I just can't imagine listening to a radio broadcast of NASCAR. Like football, like sure. Baseball, the hell yeah. That game basically plays a radio broadcast. Basketball, meh. Hockey, I feel like that needs a little more of the visual element. Hockey specifically. Basketball probably is paced and well enough. Oh my god. This is so bad. Alright, so we'll just kind of... Oh, what do you mean? How's that bad stopping position? I mean, I guess I'm making people walk real far back here. Well, I guess I know for next time. I still had a minute to kind of play with. Anyone getting off?
Ticket, please.
Single senior for one.
Thank you.
Come on, folks. I know. Real bad stopping position. Sorry. Okay, I have my fucking blinker on. Hello? Asshole. I even got the thing for indicating left when I left the bus stop,
Winter
so...
of Passion is such a great series. Do you think Hans will ever come back?
I don't know. We'll have to find out in Spring of Affection, which is in the next game. Why are you trying to pass me? Do not turn into me. Do not turn into me, you piece of fucking garbage. Why? Like, what's the point of that?
For next year.
Right on time. Thank you.
Oh, so you can get away with parking a little bit further behind. You just can't. Okay. Let's see here. Day, regular.
I can't wait.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That is not a problem where I am today, being too hot. It is very cold. It's the coldest it's been all winter. Coldest, I don't know. Coldest has probably been all year. I don't remember it being quite this cold, even with the windstorm. Last winter seemed like it was pretty dry. There's a lot of snow down this year, and so far it's been sticking. I don't know why that. It's been sticking. The snow. My brain apparently trying to get more words out. That's sticking as well. On the second to last day of my vacation from work, which has been nice.
Very.
We'll see what happens tomorrow. Should be going out for like a birthday dinner, but it'll depend on the roads. I guess technically yesterday.
I need to.
Day, regular one.
Thank you.
Ah, okay. Did not even realize that I did that, but alright. Depending on where this route ends, probably won't go all the way back to the bus barn. We'll just go ahead and grab just end the route. We still have a ways to go. A couple more stops up in this area. I think we have, after this, I think there's 4 more stops here. I think we'll have north, south, east, and west. All the spokes. And I think we have a bit of a drive to our next area. It's not as much of a drive as I thought it would be, but still making okay money on this route, even though we hit a pedestrian, which we did not do.
Thanks.
Way too hot outside.
Oh my god. Hop out in front of them.
Yeah, with some strange dialogue just to fill the silence.
Oops, too fast. That's fine. Let's go ahead and swing on through here. So we had north, east, and we'll have south and then west. We'll be onto the industrial zone.
Yesterday we passed a purple cow.
Yeah, I saw it too.
Hello.
Sometimes I feel like the entire universe is just a simulation.
We good? Everybody's on?
What? How did I end up here?
South Spoke.
Come on, come on. Come on. No, no, no. Keep going, keep going. There's one more car, then there's me, and I'm turning right. Ah, boo. Boo. There we go. Boo. Double boo, because you stopped. You teased me. Oh, come on. Just get right up in their bumper. Then they'll go. Nice, dangerous driving here from your favorite bus driving YouTuber. Oh. Thankfully they fixed that problem. It's an issue I had in some of the runs I was doing during the Xbox. The Xbox series is that cars, they'll try to pass you if they're not going fast enough. But if another car shows up in the other lane, they'll just drive right into you. And it's the worst.
Sometimes I feel like a game.
Alright.
Next stop, West Spoke.
Ooh. That was a $40,000 wreck. Cool. Thanks, game. Now the question's going to be, do we come out even at all? Jeez.
A ticket, please.
Maybe if I'd caught some of these fare dodgers.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thanks.
Oh, it's such a nice day.
Next stop, Harbor Administration.
So we were positive. We got out of that negative $20,000, or that got out of that $20,000 hole, I should say. 69 used turn signal correctly. Nice. But then a $40,000 collision puts us back in the red. That's bad. Very bad.
Marbles, 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 marbles. After a while, it stops sounding like a word.
Come on. I guess we have 10 minutes here. Come on. For God's sake, people. Let's go. Everybody turning? What's going on? Oh my gosh. Well, they skipped us. You better go. Alright. Everybody else better stop. I am tired of waiting. He says with like 8 minutes remaining. I think there are, I want to say 37 stops left. I almost always hit that pothole. Maybe 38? I think there's 3 on that back stretch before we'll go up the mountain.
Oh, that's what you meant.
Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Assert ourselves into this lane. Thankfully it didn't cause any sort of wreck or anything. Oh, I guess I don't have to. Okay, thankfully I don't have to quite get off quite yet. I will say this is an area that or a road I should say, that I don't typically drive on. This little exit situation. But that's the fun part about. It seems like a graphical error. The fun part about the ultimate route is because of where you get, where you're trying to get to and where you're getting from. Gives you some extra stuff. Now, it's a little weird because there was a previous exit. I guess you can't turn around. Never mind. Makes sense. It's just a weird way to get here. Never mind. Got a little roundabout here. This one we don't have. Usually don't come in from this angle either. Come on, folks. So this one's a little wonky and a little weird because of where I was coming from. So... Oops. I just need to be very attentive at where I'm turning. I almost always make an incorrect turn in this area. Whoa, 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 whoa. And I almost did it right there. So, and it's, again, it's not this one, it's the next one past it. So we will drive through here. And we will drive right here. I'm assuming I'm going to hit Harbor Administration, then I'll go down to those other two, and then kind of figure 8 my way out of this area. It does look like I'm going to have to make a big, big circle. Ah, there are 2 stops. So. Oops.
Just one
I was so focused on...
I'm off.
Okay, that time...
Right on time. Thank you.
That one, a little bit my fault, a little bit their fault. Why are you on the curb? I just, a little too deep into the... A little too deep into the turn there. So. Alright. Kind of a disastrous final route here, but that's okay. We don't have to make any money on it. It's just to get to level 25. It's just to say one final goodbye to this map that is in the next game, so it's kind of weird to say goodbye to it because it's, you know, in Bus Sim 21 for some weird reason. It's weird that there's a big red slash through, like, the yellow signs there. Because it's like... It seems like it's crossing it out. It's very weird. Yeah, that one doesn't have any cross on it.
The view down at the harbor.
Go over to the other side.
I think I'll need several tickets, please.
Several tickets. Day. A regular for 2.
Thanks.
About the 20s for that 60. Because I like my math that way. Alright, here we go. Hopefully we didn't leave anybody behind, but...
Did you catch the concert last night at the old sawmill? They brought the house down.
Ooh. These are the 2 stops I was referring to earlier when I said that I don't drive them. Like, once they're not required of me, I, like, don't ever bother to hit them, go out of my way or anything. Which probably sounds weird because it's like, oh yeah, like you would just normally hit the stops that you already are like required or you would probably hit the stops that you are required to hit on them. But I think this qualifies as like the industrial zone. I just never stretch the route this deep into it. I usually just use the same groupings of stops usually. My dad on the bus? Someone's snoring? They have to do that sometimes. Wake that old man up.
Back to the
Ooh.
family.
There's a good possibility nobody gets off the bus here. There wasn't anybody at the stop, so I'll just go ahead and pack up and move on.
Did you catch the concert last night at the old sawmill? They brought the house down.
It seems like this was maybe the better way to come through. It seemed like that other side was pretty log jammed with traffic, but this one might be log jammed as well. I do remember being down in this area in one of the videos and just saying, you know what, fuck it, and just drove in the middle of the road. So I could get out of this little zone. Alright. Negative 38,000. Not great. Oh, weird. I guess I should have flipped one of these upcoming stops.
Oh, look at that. Isn't it beautiful?
Oh, come on. I guess I could drive on the sidewalk. Just to get out of here. Nice. 5 vehicles in front of me. Should be fine. It's our time. 4 minutes? Okay.
You really need
Don't worry. I have all day. All the time in the world. Just gotta make sure I stop bumping this power cord that's I've decided for some dumb reason needs to go right in front of my feet. I didn't have anywhere to put my PS4. I barely had anywhere to put my Xbox Series S. Eagle-eyed viewers of these videos are gonna be like, he's slightly farther back. And it's like, no, it's the monitor got pushed back ever so slightly. So now the Xbox Series S is sitting where my headset dock was supposed to, or originally sitting. I just need a shelf. Just get a little shelf action going on. Right to my left, right on this wall over here. Okay, come on, let's go. That way I can get some consoles. I probably need to get a new power strip as well. Actually, you know what I need, honestly, is just a monitor that does not require a big fucking brick. That's the problem. It's sucking up 2 outlets because of how big it is. And I don't think there's really a good way to put it in a different position to make it take up fewer outlets. I think if I move it, it'll take up 3 instead of 2. But if I could do that, that would be great. Granted, the PS4 not super used on my channel, but it would be nice to have a permanent location for the Xbox One and the Series S and flatten the image out.
What should I eat now? Fast food? Junk food?
I think I should just leave it on. I like the angle that I have this camera at. I feel like if it's on the table, it'd look a little weird. Might be too flat against me. Right now it's slightly elevated, but I don't think it really seems that way. I think it's pretty level with my head. It's a little angled down. I'm sure a lot of people use like DSLRs that are behind a monitor, but I don't have that kind of money. So why the fuck would I want to use a DSLR camera for
I need several
streaming
tickets,
shit?
please.
Oh, it's right. It's my favorite area.
Thank you.
The loudest section in the game for like no reason.
Please.
2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 20.
Thanks.
Oh my god. That is just hammering my ear. Okay. Everybody in?
Next stop, Harbor. Pier 1. Stop, Harbor.
Right on time.
Perfect timing. Good stopping position.
One ticket, please.
Weak. Regular for 1.
Thanks.
Thank you.
I need a ticket.
Single. Regular for 1. 280.
Thank you.
There's no stop up here, right? The longer I go, the more I'm like, did I miss a stop on this route? I think it's pretty good for the most part, but you never know. It's also impossible to look because the listing is like kind of broken in the game, so it's hard to double check that you have everything. Because at a certain point, it just doesn't know how to like scroll correctly.
Luckily, Sunday's coming. Thank you.
It's so flippin' loud. It would make sense if this like driver window was open.
The weather is just lovely. I need to
Anyway. Single, regular, 1.
Thank you.
I need a few tickets, please.
Single, regular for 2.
Thanks.
May I have a ticket?
Please let me get out of this area. Single, regular for 1. Stop! No! What? No! No, stop! Fudge! I only want 1 ticket. I didn't hit 2. Ah! The noise, the crickets, the creaking. Shut up. Oh, goodness gracious. It's right in my just left ear, just directly. What is happening? Oh, the parking brake's on for some flippin' reason.
Hey, are you going to the old sawmill this Friday?
I accidentally hit down in my
Work on Sunday.
button mashing of like a cricket chirping just going berserk in my left ear. Oh, God. All right. I need to get out of this intersection. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and just dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge in here.
I
There we go.
don't feel like working today.
Thankfully, I didn't have to. That is me most days. Just not feeling like working. And apparently, it's most of the people I work with are like, man, fuck it. Why show up? Wow, another almost pedestrian hit. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, how many more people are getting on here?
It's such a
Thank you. Thank you.
I forgot to get something for dinner. Well, pizza it is.
Very punctual. Thank you.
I need to purchase something.
Day, regular for 2. 2. Oops. Excuse you? Oh.
Thank you.
Oops, no. Sorry. That was really bad. That was even irritating my eyes. So I apologize if it bothered you. I hope I didn't leave any passengers behind, but whatever.
Next stop, Harbor.
This route's been a disaster already. Still $33,000 in the hole, but 4.5 stars. So, you know, those wrecks not causing too much of a problem. Like an old shoulder. Alright. Good time to take a drink. We're in some traffic now, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, folks. Oh my god, I only have 20 seconds to get to my next destination. Ah, truck, you better go. Please go. Please go. I will get right in that bumper. We need to move. Oh, shoot. Hang on. It's going to be a minor reversal. Hold on. Hang on. Hang on.
Look at all the garbage along the roadside.
We're gonna be late. And it's just because the traffic is not aggressive enough in these areas. And it's especially noticeable in this harbor and, like, industrial area. It's just like, ugh. All these roads cross over each other, and it causes a lot of congestion.
Is this a race?
And it's super frustrating. It's not actually a race. I did not realize that I hit circle. Whoopsie daisy. It's a good thing that you asked, because it's not... While it is technically not a race, I do need to race over to this stop, because the timing is... we're way off. Way off here, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, it said good. Yeah, this Shipwright's Alley should have been flipped. Should have just gone left. But that's okay. Small mistakes like that, it's going to happen. Not like we're doing a speed run of it.
Thank you.
I don't even know how you would, like, categorize a speed run of this game. Or even, like, a route like this. Okay, so we are going to need to go right again. This is where it gets a little weird, because if I had turned left there, I could have gone basically straight up. Instead, I'll have to make a little bit of a... Pardon me, I'll have to make an extra little round here. But that's okay. It's alright. Just means you're in it for the the slightly longer haul. I believe this is a stop. Well, no, it's actually in the other zone. Sorry, I'm trying to remember where the...
This parking position is just
I
perfect.
didn't expect the fears.
Trying to remember where the collectibles are. I remember where 3 of them are, but I don't remember where 4 and 5 are. And I know where the married couple is, because that was an achievement that was glitched on the Xbox version forever. It's a very popular stop, apparently. Holy cannoli. It's a couple of times that we've hit a stop and it's just emptied out, like, the entire bus. Alright. This actually might work out a little bit better, because I can kind of just go with my own flow of traffic. Oh, just kidding. This immediately did not work. This immediately sucks. Dang it.
Hey, did you see the
Come on.
latest episode of Winter of Passion? Yes. Of course, I would never have thought Hans would do that.
I can't wait.
Come on, come on, come on. You thought about it. Go. Go, go, go.
Are you
We
going
are
to the old
off.
sawmill this Friday? No, sorry.
So this'll
I
be
need to
nice.
Work on Saturday.
So I have to kind of deal with this one intersection right here. But if they just turn right, perfect. And we'll be right on this backstretch. 2.5 minutes here. Only 7 or 8 more stops in the original set of 76, 78, 76, something like that. I can't remember. I had the wrong number for a long time, and then I had to switch it. But I don't remember what I had to switch it from, if it was 76 to 78 or from 78 to 76. I would assume that it was 76 to 78. But I don't remember. I had like a list of like, oh, these are the doubles, and I got to make sure that they're on there twice.
What is happening now?
A little wreck action going on there. Oh.
Are you aiming for those?
I was aiming away from it, but not enough turning radius. So we'll bounce in here. This is one of the collectible stops over here coming up here, the research lab. I said that with a lot of confidence and then immediately was like, is it? I believe it is. I think because it's just past this, there's a little indent or a little area you can get into in the corner.
I was not made for this
Up by that. That's like kind of a white pillar. Directly in front. Right at the tip top of your screen. Boop, over there. I think that is an area. So single, regular, 2, 50, 60. Alright, I guess that's everything. Still in my habit of leaving the blinker on, so that's fine. I think it's up that path somewhere. We'll find out a little bit later in this video, so stick around. Why are you jaywalking? Stick around. And as always, don't forget, hit that subscribe, you know?
What do you think about heading to the beach tomorrow? I'm off work at 4 o'clock.
That sounds like a
I
nice
think that's just a
idea.
shadow.
But I'll
It's
have to
not
see if I
sweat.
still fit into my swimsuit.
It looks so bad. It might be. It's a little damp in there, but it's not. I like lifted my arm and it's immediately just. It looks like a sweaty pit. It's not. It's a little damp because I'm just sitting in this one spot.
Oh,
But
hi. Yes, indeed. Last time,
oh, come on!
Yeah, right. The time with the...
Yeah. Good to see you. Yeah. Have a good one. What? How did I end up here?
Come on, go left, you. Oh, had to be nice to the pedestrian, didn't you? I hit that so hard I pulled the stick down. Whoops. Whoops. That's alright. So we'll hay scales. I think there's one more stop in that middle stretch. And we'll be on our way to the backside before heading up the mountain. Exciting conclusion awaits. And a gold trophy, hopefully. And hopefully also a bronze trophy.
That's what I call good service.
For something that I already have done, but the game just hasn't given me the trophy.
May I have a ticket, please?
I will be honest with you. My foot keeps touching the power cord. It's driving me nuts. And the further I get into this, the more nervous I get about it.
A ticket, please.
It bumps it like ever so slightly, and I really don't want anything disastrous to happen. But I also don't have like the most comfortable way to put my feet. So, yeah.
Beautiful day.
Next stop, Sugar Mill.
Oh, Sugar Mill's one more. Okay. How many are there on this? Oh, there's 4. Okay. There are 4. So earlier when I said 37, I think there were 38. Something like that. We're down to the final few stops, and then we'll be up in the new area.
Next stop, Sugar.
Thanks for being so punctual.
Apparently too late with the right blinker there. All right, that is a bus emptying stop right there. Oh, thankfully that was only $700.
God,
Oh, was there one? Oh, there's one person all the way in the back.
Next stop, Court Street, Agriculture Center.
Oh, okay. All right, I got a little impatient at that intersection. My bad.
very punctual. Thank you.
One ticket, please.
Day. Student quantity of 1. Well, that's fine. 2
Thank
for 1.
you.
What a beautiful day.
Thank you. Thank you.
Next stop, Steineck.
Okay, gotta pay attention. This is the most common area for me to have problems with the train. So we'll come up here. And then...
Yesterday was perfect. I spent the afternoon at the Lido and then
Slow
partied
up a
all
little
night
bit,
at the
just in
old
case.
sawmill.
Lucky you. I had to work yesterday.
Okay. Looks like we might be waiting anyway. No? We're good. Turn that off and just gun it. Okay, we're good. We're good, we're good. We're good. Oh, jeez, that startled me. I was so focused and so worried about the train thing that I totally, like, lost focus of what I was doing, and that tiny, like, that thing, like, popped, and it popped in my ears and flashed on the screen, and it actually scared me. It's locked in with that other... Make sure that train doesn't come find me. Thank you.
May I have a ticket, please?
Single senior for 1.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Next stop, Steineck West.
Oh god, I thought I was gonna hit
Right
that
on
old
time.
woman.
Thank you.
Whoopsie daisy.
I need a ticket.
Sure. Day. Senior. Quantity of 1.
A ticket, please.
Single. Regular for 1. Thank you, thank you. Oof. Pretty,
Next stop,
pretty good
Steineck
timing.
Chapel.
Avoided that thing as well. Chapel, that's where you'll find the married couple. So I know where 4 of the 6 collectible-esque trophies are. trophies, because I was going to say achievements, but my brain quickly fixed. Oops. You're on PlayStation. It's called trophies. $69 kilometers an hour.
Right on.
There we go. Thank you.
I need a ticket.
A single student.
Thank you.
One ticket, please.
A day. Senior.
I think you're blocking the door.
What?
Oh, it was awesome. Shopping all day long.
Hopefully that lady didn't want to get on the bus.
Yesterday. Perfect.
Oh, they didn't.
I
All
spent
right.
the afternoon at the Lido. And
Okay,
then
please
partied
stop
all night
leaving
at
your
the
blinker
old
on, Sean.
Sonic.
I'm driving myself nuts.
I had to witness
Blonk, blink, blonk, blink, blonk. I'm like, who's left their blinker? Oh, me. I'm the one who's left their blinker on. I am the one who blinkers. There you go. Just hit R1. All you have to do is hit R1. Again, that's it. It's the easiest thing you could, like, need to do. Okay, please stop. Like, just let me... Oh, God, this phone. It's the fucking phone. Regular one.
Thanks.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Next stop, Montner Farm.
Alright. Here we go. Alright, home stretch. Final 20 stops. With a gamble to start it. Oh, cut right in front of that old woman. Cut her off. Now, this is a really difficult area to get without double backing, and I think, unfortunately, we're going to have to do a bunch of that here. Just because of the way this upper area is designed. It's kind of a pain in the ass. Specifically because there are two stops that you can't get to without overlapping yourself if you're trying to get both of them in the run, and it's the two, like, right up at the top. You can do one of them fine, but when you want both of them, that's the problem. There's one just south, or just below, I should say. Maybe it's actually might qualify as north, but there's one that's in that same kind of line as well. I guess I could point it out on the map instead of just trying to describe it. Let's get around this turn before we hit the hit a little straightaway here. There are 3 stops over in this area, so we're very slowly going to do it. It's the 2, like, Sonnenstein stops, and then you hit that, like, little weird back and forth. And then you can knock that next stop off pretty easily and just kind of carry on. But because of the location of the 3rd stop up, just above Sonnenstein, a little above to the right a little bit, that one causes it to where I'm coming in a specific direction. I have to go back around and down to get to the next area that I'm trying to get to. And it's very frustrating. It's frustrating. For a person who wants to kind of, like, I want my routes to be as streamlined as possible, of not, like, overlapping and double backing on myself like that. It's very annoying. But that's okay. That's okay. We've made it this far. We've committed to this point in the video. What's a little longer, huh? Thank you all again so much for joining in on this journey, letting me kind of indulge myself here as I put an extra, an additional 12. Oh, whoops. Whoopsie daisy. That's, okay. All right.
Stop, Butler Farm.
My bad. As I put an additional 12 parts of this series up on YouTube to play a game that I had already finished, 100%ed, and not played that, and a series of, a game that I had not played that long ago. $40 parts. That is a wild number. I forget. I don't remember how long the original clump was. I want to say it was 18. God. Thankfully, I stopped at the wrong bus stop in a pause, like before the one that I was supposed to, stop at, not after or anything. Like I didn't miss any stops because of this. So that's good.
Right on time. Thank you.
Okay. Good news is this whole video has allowed me to charge my A50s halfway. Single, regular for one.
Thank you.
I need to purchase several tickets.
Wow.
Thanks.
I need a few tickets, please.
Wow. A couple of seniors getting weak passes and both needing $2 and change. That's helpful. Oh, shoot. Okay, at least I let them off. It was weird that it did not qualify. Stop. Qualify me letting that other passenger off. It was like out. It was still inside the like bus hitbox or something. I like drug him along the road. That was wild. All right, stay focused, Sean. Stay focused. We're not done yet with this this big long ultimate route. I will say though, this is I don't know why I start so many sentences off like that. I noticed it. I don't know if other people noticed it, but I definitely have noticed it. Last couple hours have gone by very quickly, which has been nice. Sometimes, especially with stuff like this, it can be really daunting to be like, oh yeah, I'm going to spend, you know, it's a 2-hour, 45, 50-minute drive. And it's just like, oh God, like, I let that in my head, I let that get really big. I'm like, oh God, this is such a huge chunk of time. And then I just sit down and do it. I can't think about things. I can't, like, contemplate anything. I just got to go without thinking. You know? In reasonable circumstances. Not just like, hey, I'm going to just bungee jump and not take any sort of thought into that. But just in terms of, do I want to watch a 2.5-hour movie? Do I want to do this thing? Do I really want to spend an hour? Oh, no. I didn't realize the speed limit changed. My bad, folks. I just like psych myself out for that, and then I just end up spending that same amount of time
That's what you meant.
that I would have spent watching a movie, doing something else. And it's like, well, I could have watched The Matrix 4, but that 2 hour 30 some odd minute runtime was daunting. And here it's been 2 hours and 21 minutes. No problem doing this. Well, some problem. Because it took me forever to get it going, but that's okay. Single, senior, 1. Oh, come on.
Thank you.
Thank you. Alright, everybody good? She might have wanted to get on the bus. She definitely looked like she was taking a picture, but like there was no camera in her hand. She was doing like the photographer, cinematographer thing of putting her hands in a rectangle and being like, "Yes, it would look like a very nice shot." Like, would it? Which apparently is a thing that like no one does, I guess. I don't know. As a professional cinematographer, I do it all the time. I frame it up with my fingers. Ooh.
Thanks for being so punctual.
Hey, you're welcome.
See you.
Okay.
A ticket, please.
Week. Senior. For 1.
Thank you. I need a ticket.
Single, senior for 1. 322. Oh, gave her too much. Whoopsie daisy.
Beautiful day.
That's okay. Haven't had too many too much changes, so that's been nice.
I hope I'll be able to catch some sleep along the way.
Not with me driving erratically, especially not during this like double hairpin turn that I'm sure will cost me $40,000 because it almost always does. All right. Whew. We do have to deal with that dumb airport intersection, which is probably my least favorite part of this new area. Minus some of the, I don't know. That intersection is truly atrocious, though. It might be the worst intersection in the game. Because it's just so... Wow, okay, why? Why does shit just fall over like that?
Sorry.
What the fuck? I've been sitting here for 2 hours and 25 minutes and it hasn't bothered to go, like, fall over. But apparently there was just enough rumble from, like, the heater or something and it toppled a bunch of shit over. That's the second time that's happened. I forget what the other video was, but there was another video... God, what the hell was it? I was sitting here and another pile of crap just fell over. Probably more of an indictment on the amount of piles of crap that I have. Just kind of sitting there. There we go. Nice and slow. I thought for sure I was going to hit that box truck coming up. That was weird. Just kind of stopped. Go ahead and let them just kind of pass me. There we go. This is one of the trickier stops to hit on this downhill section.
Ever come back?
So it doesn't have the greatest, like... You good? Okay. What the fuck was that? I don't even know. I don't know what would have caused that. Wild.
Bye.
No.
I need to.
Yeah. Hold on. Let's grab some garbage real quick. 3 garbages. And we'll grab your ticket. Alright. Single, irregular for 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17,
Thanks.
80.
A beautiful day.
There you are.
Hi.
Oh, a couple more people getting on. Thank you. This one also gets you off the blocks real quick in that there's a pothole right at the end of that stop that I've gotten dinged on, but it's just because it's majorly because it's on a downhill, where typically that stuff is not much of a concern. Huh. This road is faster than I thought it would be. I even hit the brakes so that it would, like, readjust the speedometer thing, because I have the, like, don't go over the speed limit situation going. We'll drop this all the way down to 50. And it still wants to climb?
Right. Perfection.
There we go. Anybody getting off? Like, really nice parking if I were getting off. It'd be a real slam dunk for my ankles. Okay, now we have Lower Sonnenstein. Sonnenstein. This area. This turn is brutal.
Well, pizza it is.
Okay. Nope. Nope. There it is. There's the $40,000 wreck. I thought it was going to happen on the hairpin turns, but no, I smashed into a wooden fence. This is the least profitable route I could have. Negative 63,000. We still had a lot of work to erase the extra pedestrian hit in the previous $40,000 smash-a-rooney. That'll put this well out of reach of being any sort of positive here. It has made 57,000 on this one. On this one run. Unfortunately, it's just been a couple of dings and dents that have really caused problems. I hit that turn way too hard. I knew it was tight on the outside, and I just oversteered. And I had no shot at recovering that one. That felt like a Sea of Thieves turn right there, where you just herk it all the way to the right and like right just into an island. You're like, well, get the wood, start patching. So it's not getting any better. Get the fuck out of the road.
Very punctual, thank you.
I need a ticket.
All right, a day, a regular, a quantity of 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 12.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh my god. Old people. Faster! Get on the bus faster! God. Couple of grifters
Sounds like a nice idea.
coming into town.
Still fit into a swimsuit.
Next stop, Winfield West.
Didn't bother to look. Almost did the literal same thing. That time I at least caught it.
Yeah, I saw it too. You're coming to the party at the old sawmill, right?
Sure thing.
Did I really not get the thing for signaling right at the bus stop?
I need a ticket.
Alright. Day, regular, 1.
Thanks.
Okay.
Next stop, Winfield East.
Oh, that's a plane. Okay. I thought there was a car trying to pass me. And I was like, well, I am going well over, like, what this bus is capable of going or wanting to go.
Right on time.
I really not get the... I swear, I'm the most inconsistent with that thing. All right, Miller Road, the airport, and then the final little area.
Thank you.
Thank you. Almost hit another pedestrian. I forgot how wily the pedestrians are. I lost the touch on the turns with this bus. I forgot how wily the pedestrians are at that stop. I don't know what it is, but they jaywalk, and then that intersection is in kind of an odd spot after the bus stop. I shouldn't have been so aggressive coming out of that stop, but whatever. Okay, here we go. There we go. Thank you. Thank you, thank you.
I need a ticket.
Alright, Day. Oops. Sorry, you are not a student. I mean, you might be a senior, but not in that context. 2-4. 20-40-60. Thank you.
It's just lovely.
Thank
One
you.
ticket, please.
Nope. Apologies. Day. Senior. There's that. What I'm looking for. 10. 50.
Thank you.
Ah, I goofed that up. Sorry. It's alright. I wasn't trying to make it miserable. I just did it on accident. Stand there, sir. Don't move into the road. I've hit enough people for one ultimate drive here. Into the airport. The one trophy I still need from the expansion DLC, or the expansion trophies, that's what I was trying to think of. Level 25. I already have it at level 25, but it just didn't unlock. Platform 2. Thank you for saying that so late in the game here.
There. Thank you.
The bad news is we're stuck behind one of my own buses.
Bye-bye.
And the computer drivers are not the most aggressive. So that's what we like to call a worry. However, no one apparently wants on this bus. That's fine. That's fine.
Next stop,
As evidenced by this. That's fine.
Hey there. Long time no see.
Oh, hi. Yes, indeed. The last time was...
No way I was sitting behind that bus stop or that bus the entire time.
The time with the...
Yeah, good to see you. Have a good one.
We're gonna go ahead and kind of
Expect the theories to be true.
not great.
Is an amputee.
Go ahead and just kind of. You know what? Turns out wouldn't have really mattered. I was worried that they would get more cars in here, so I was trying to get around it, but turns out didn't actually matter. Could have just followed that bus. Didn't have to hit the curbstone and drive on the sidewalk. Thankfully, no one got too mad at me for that. Come on, folks.
Can't find my keys.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my god. This intersection sucks. It's like they just spawn a bunch of cars on this single strip of road, but because you can't see like around the corner, it feels more irritating. I think it'll be important to be in front of this bus anyway, so that's fine. Go! Oops. Yeah, bus wheel hit the curbstone. That was probably the least of the problems that I had there. Again, way too aggressive when I probably didn't need to really wait much longer. Just, it drives me nuts sitting behind those stupid trucks trying to turn left. They never go. Everybody has to sit there and stop for them. And they're like, no, don't worry about me. I'll just keep holding up traffic here. No one could possibly need to do anything else. They don't need this for a gold trophy at all. Alright, careful with the train tracks down in this area.
Episode of Winter of
Take a
Passion
nice.
had so many twists and turns.
Alright, I think I'm going for it. Okay. Actually, that turned out to be okay. Alright, Grain Lane. Final handful of stops. Thank you so much for joining this video. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it, everyone. I appreciate you watching. I'm sure Bus Simulator 21 will be on the channel soon. Good reason to jump back into my favorite style of game, bus simulation driving. But a whole new achievement list to unlock. We'll have to actually come back to Angel Shores because that is in the next game. I meant to hit left on the stick. I just kept hitting right on the D-pad. Sorry. Weak, regular for 1. 2.
Thanks.
One ticket, please.
Single, senior for 1.
next stop,
That's what I call good service.
May I have a ticket, please?
Sure. Single, regular for 1.
Thank you. I think I'll need several tickets, please.
Week, regular for 2. Thank you.
Next stop,
You really need
Hill
to see
Road.
the view down at the harbor.
Oh god. Sorry. Pull down on the right stick. I didn't really mean to. Perfect timing, perfect stopping position.
Just one more work day. I'm off.
Good for you. One more day that I hope my bank account doesn't go into the negatives. Don't worry. If you're when you're watching this video, it's all good. It's cool. I got paid yesterday. It's fine. I said that and I was like, oh shoot, that's right. This isn't like being streamed or anything. I don't want people to sit here and worry about that. Alright. Oh, how do I have this designed? This area is a little tricky. There's a couple of odd spots for stops that, like, if they were just around a corner would be better for the flow of the route, but that's okay. Now this is the one area, the Tyson Planetarium. If somebody needs off, they're not getting off. Because I've had too many problems with them there's a railing on the side, and they just run right into your bus. And it's infuriating. I also assume we'll let this guy cross. Most of the people are going to get picked up on the previous bus, or the bus in front of us. Some people getting off, that's fine. Okay.
I can't.
Yeah. If anybody needs off, we're not doing it. Because I let somebody off, they run right into that railing and then walk back into the bus. And it's like, well, cool. I mean, I'm already, like, in the red. This is a very bad route, but I don't want that to be a problem. So it must end at Wachowski University. Or Institute, or whatever it's called. I have my feet not as far, but I have my feet away from the cable. Shouldn't have any sort of power problems here. It is, it's definitely a like, hey, let's get to the finish, huh? Sort of scenario.
Right on time.
May I have a ticket, please? Thanks. I love the summer weather.
Thanks, everybody. Oh, I left passengers behind. Whoops. That one I did not mean to do. Did not realize there was anyone else still needed on.
In last week's episode, they finally revealed that Hans has a twin sister, Christina.
Okay. Sure. Sorry, I got a weird GIF from like you sign up for like text message notifications from like companies or whatever. Like I have one from like the Kesha store. No big deal. But it's just like what? It's a 2-part thing. What's going on here?
Next stop, Gerststadt Church.
Yeah. Excuse you? Whoa. Turn in here.
Oh, darn. I forgot to have them for dinner. Well, pizza it is.
Thank you.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go, everybody. Here we go. We're almost done. We have 3 stops after this. We are getting ever so close to finishing this ultimate route. Oops. So we have the University of Technology. We have negative $53,000. Fantastic. 26 fare dodgers. Still a over 4-star route. We have basically like a Jesus fish left in the stops style. I do believe we need to take a left here. We do. Sorry, just double checking to make sure. Boy, that was a very long light there.
I never go on foot again. Taking the bus is just so much fun.
I love riding the bus. I love it. So I think that's it. Down to only a few passengers left here. Across Road, Arcos. Thankfully we got a nice, this is kind of a weird turn here. And then I believe Wachowski Industries will be the final stop on this this bad boy.
About getting a dog.
Really? How so?
Well,
It's been
I imagine
4
it
months
would
since
be
I played
awesome.
this game. So
Oh, I know. But we're-
Wild. It's just been sitting there on my hard drive. Everything's been ready too. I didn't even have to do anything. The route was done.
You want to see a photo of my cat?
I can't believe it.
You're coming to the party at the
Nothing there. That's alright. I don't think we're getting anybody on this bus. We're still not dropping anybody off, so I guess I can pull up here. Anybody? Oh wow, there's a lot of people that need to get off. Okay. For some reason, what? What was wrong with my stop before? That was like not even that bad. Okay, alright. Single, regular, quantity of 1. I must be hearing the other TV, but it's like really throwing me off.
Thank you.
May I have a ticket, please?
Day, student 1.
Thanks.
Who left that darn racket on? Okay. Here we go. Final stop, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. We have more content coming. Don't worry. I keep saying this like it's the big finale. Now we gotta grab all the collectibles, too. We also get to wait through all of this.
Thank God I managed to catch the bus. Wait, is this even the right bus?
I hope so. This is the last stop. That's actually technically the bus barn right there, but we're not going there. We are stuck in this hellacious. Okay. There was no other text. It was just an image of someone pointing at me. I don't know why. A GIF, as it were. Please, people, can we go? Hey, what's one more accident, huh? Alright, this is it. Wachowski Industries.
There's a ladybug on my knee.
Whoop. Yeah, there we go. One more accident. I don't think anyone's going to get off. I think the thing's programmed weirdly. So we'll wait for this bus to go. And we'll pull ever so slightly forward.
That's what I...
And there we did it. That's it. That's all.
Bye-bye.
That's everything. The route is done. It is completed. We will pick up the garbage and we will, I guess, why can't I? We're going to go ahead and just flip a Yui right here. For some reason it won't let me end the drive. So let's just go ahead. I did that also without looking at anything. Oh! I don't know exactly what was... Triangle. That. Open the doors. And then turn the bus off. There we go. Trip terminated at bus garage. Boom! It might... There's one trophy. Every stop is just going absolutely wild right now. Got all that new stuff. I mean, we're throwing everything way up there. Plus in all these things. The airport, by the way, is at level 43 now. And still no trophy. So that is unfortunate. But that is okay. So part 1 here, complete. Level 25, acquired. Taken care of. We still need 5 collectibles and to find the happy couple. Also, I don't know why that's not working. So I might just end up with a platinum game that does not have a 100%, which is okay. But I did say, earlier, hey, one of the trophies should have popped. I did a route. I just kept kind of running routes to get something taken care of. I think I had to level up a few stops to get to the next step. And on one of those is when it popped. So maybe that's the trick. I don't know. Here's what we have to do now, though, ladies, gentlemen, and everyone else. Guys, gals, pals, everybody. We need the collectibles. Bus Sim 18 collectibles. I would assume it's the same. They are located in Westfield, Woods of Oakville, Fields of Agricolor. Alright, that's not helpful. I need like a map. Oh, hold on. Make sure this is... Okay. Nice and turned down here. An hour and 4 minutes. Why is this so long? There's no reason for that to be that long. I just need like a... Okay, here we go. Here we go. A more reasonable 5-minute video. Hopefully they show a map with the locations. Astrogen, that's not helpful. 5 hidden collectibles. Oh, okay. So I see where you are now. It's kind of a weird spot. So we can, I think, let's see. I guess I was thinking about doing a route for it, but I don't know if it needs like a specific way to do it. So we would start here. Well, how do you do? How do you do? Is there a way to just like free roam? I don't even know how this game works. Hello. I guess new route, and then I know I need to go here, and I know I need to go here, but I need this one to go like that. I think this is where the third one is, or one of them is. This isn't a really... Okay. This is like off the freeway? What the what? Is this only accessible by the freeway? Where are you going? Oh. Okay. So this is... For some reason, like, they don't have the collectible actually being... Oh, this one's there, I think. Okay. Oh, you know what? It's not that one. It's actually... over here. Yeah, that one's there. Oh, okay. And then I guess there is one over here as well. So that's 4. I guess it doesn't matter exactly which order I picked them up in, but now we're up kind of... Oh, jeez. All right. Okay. Okay, so hold on. So I gotta go Westfield kind of area. Oh god, this one is so far off road. Hold on. So where's the closest? This one's gonna be the closest stop to that. Crap. Well, I guess if we flip that, and then we'll go ahead and flip those. Maybe. This is a really ugly route. And then we'll go here to the chapel. Alright, so these are our 6 locations. There are stops that are close enough, I guess. You know what? It's going to take time to do them anyway. Might as well try and run a route with it. And kind of just hope that the other trophy pops. Unfortunately, it's a national holiday. Now we are going to skip the stops. So we need to go up this way. And it's somewhere in the woods over here. Basically, we're just looking for a big, like... 18 logo? Oh my god, that thing startled me. Where? Oh, there you are. Boom. You might have to get out. Oh, it's just very delayed. Okay. Alright. 1 collectible down. Okay, game froze. Thank God it froze during this part and not anything else. Just kind of... The game gave me a national holiday to make more money, and here I am not using that. These people are probably very confused. So there was one in this video. There's one where it's like, oh, can you stop, please? They took a very weird direction to get to this next collectible number 2. So that threw me off. I was like, oh shoot, I have to get one off the highway. And it's like, well, no, you already know this one. It's just a weird way that they're taking you to it. But we are going to go over here. Maybe shouldn't have done the route itself. Whatever. And we are going to get a couple of them out of order. That just makes more sense for the route. Okay. We're swinging wild. We want to cut here. Drive all the way down this way. Oh god. The frames. Okay, you know what? That's okay. That's alright. Open the door. And we'll just walk on down. Okay. And then down this way is a collectible. I don't know, for some reason my blinker noise is going off, but I don't know why. It's collectible number 2. It'll actually be nice that I'll grab we'll go see the married couple, and thankfully the screenshot will look a little better than like the end of the route, which I think is what the screenshot was, or the thumbnail was for the last time I did this completion thing. Oops. Oh. Well, that's helpful. Where am I? Out here.
city buses.
Soda. Okay, why? You see that I'm like backing up and maneuvering here? Why will you not just tell me that I skipped a stop? Can you stop, please? Is there someone on the bus? There shouldn't be. Okay, probably should have just done this in free roam, but whatever. It's just trying to, it's really trying to get us, I guess you can't skip a stop if you haven't started the route yet. So I guess that's probably what the, not the issue is necessarily, but why it's not dinging me for not having skipped anything. It's because I haven't started. I just drove right past them and then disappeared into the woods. Oops. Speed violation. So we'll go. Jesus. Why'd you pull out and stop? Whoa. Thankfully, with no one on the bus, they don't care if I hit these speed bumps too fast. Alright, so now we're going down this way. It's kind of odd because there's two in the industrial zone. It's very weird. I also went the wrong way. What did I tell you? I knew I'd make a wrong turn here in this annoying to drive area.
Large Street.
Fudge.
Next stop, Sequoia. Large Street.
They got to ping me twice because I made an illegal U-turn. And then came back through that speed sign. God dang it. This was the one that I needed. Whoops. We gotta go over here. We're going straight in front of us. There's two of them that are on this, like a corner stop. You drive back here a little bit, avoiding the pedestrians. Okay, they're driving into that though. That's fine. So it doesn't reset. I will say though, hitting the pedestrian on the last one, helpful. I was able to get back on the road, no time at all. Whoops. I got charged $40,000 for basically hitting an invisible wall. Thank you. Trophy pop. There we go. Collectible 3. Oh, I guess I am actually going to earn these in order. Whoops. Not whoops, but... Okay. Okay. Now we're going to just go back kind of the way we came. Oh, don't turn this way. Whoa. Wow. Okay. 40,000, huh? A lot of money to charge me. Oop. Another speeding violation. Hold on. Definitely. I guess I should have probably turned there. Whatever. It's fine. What are we sitting at? Negative $264,000. All kinds of speeding violations, some wrecks. Oh boy, almost a tree, almost a car. We're so close. We're so close to the end of the series, to a platinum trophy. A split. Oh, yeah. Oh, another speeding violation. There we go. Here, we're going to go this way. Another kind of back corner situation. Down this. Up here. I can't. Hold on, hang on. Give me 1 second. 1 second. Where exactly is this one? There's like quite the... Okay. So, I just don't know if I need to go straight back or to the left. Ooh, I'm glad that I looked, because it is definitely to the left here. Oh. I hit the touchpad on accident. Turned off my bus. Almost said turned off my console, but that would be inaccurate. Oh, there it is. You can actually see it. Whoops. All right, $40,000, sure. All right. $40,000 again. Negative $345,000 is the most expensive route ever. Okay, that just stops you dead in your tracks. Sure. All right. Huh, 4 collectibles down. We have 1 left. And then we'll go see the happy couple, and that'll be a series wrap. This is very exciting. Unfortunately, it'll just remain a bronze trophy. Bronze trophy away from a completion. What a... Ugh. Another speed violation. We'll probably see a couple more of those. Boom, there's another one. I don't even know what I hit there. I like barely tapped something, I guess.
Next stop, Seawalden, Large Street.
Okay. This next one's in kind of an odd location. So we're going to go straight through this next intersection.
Next stop, Seawalden, Large Street.
Oops. 40,000 again. Tag me on that. 967 on the light pole. I think... Whoa. Whoops. Sorry there, box truck. I think I need to take this next path right here. Almost 500,000. We'll probably get another 40 thou charged to us. There it is. There it is. All right. items. Okay. So we'll go ahead and pause this real quick. Give you an up-to-date situation here. 97% done, ladies and gentlemen. We are almost there. Happily married. That's the last one we have to get. So many of these trophies have like they all have their screenshot taken, but they're all just like at the end of routes. Fortunately, these collectibles have a little bit more going on. Not the most exciting screenshots in the world, but all we need, happily married, and we will have a platinum trophy. Happy birthday to me. Thank you all so much for watching. Again, I appreciate it. I know I've said it a lot. Oh boy, I might have gotten myself stuck here. Okay, hold on. Hold on, hang on. Reset bus to street, absolutely. Probably should have just done that every time I was dealing with a collectible. Kind of forgot that was a thing I could do. All right. Here we go. Again, though, thank you so much for watching this whole series or any of the videos, any parts of it, any bits, pieces, chunks, clumps, whatever. I had a fun time making it. Hopefully you had a good time and hopefully you enjoyed watching it. That's what I was trying to say. We're going to get to the stop by the chapel. I'll try to get away from the bus a little bit so that the screenshot can be nice. The thumbnail, all that good stuff. It's been a good time, Bus Simulator 18. I look forward to graduating onto your sequel, Bus Simulator 21. Though I am bummed that I don't have 100% completion in this. It's not the biggest deal in the world. There's another 40,000 just for fun. So you go up here. You got the chapel off to the right. And find, oops, you can hear the bells and everything, so we'll go ahead and do that. We'll leave the driver door here and walk to him, and then hopefully this works. There it is. There it is! Yeah! Platinum trophy! There it is! I was trying to center that up a little bit more, but it did not work. Hey! Platinum trophy is acquired in Bus Simulator. Thank goodness. Let's go ahead and abort this drive. Actually, before. $600,000 in accidents and damages, all erased. Technically, there is one trophy left to get, but I'm not gonna stress myself over it. It's 98% complete. I will admit that it bothers me, but I'm not gonna worry about getting it. I might off stream. I might try and run some smaller routes to see if that trips the trophy correctly. That was my 3,869th trophy. Was that? Platinum here in Bus Simulator. There we go. We've done it. Happy birthday to me. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. I appreciate it so very much. We'll be back with more content shortly, very soon. Actually, that screenshot, not too shabby. We can view it. We can enjoy it. Hopefully maybe that information thing goes away. There you go. That's kind of a better thumbnail. There you are. Anyway, I appreciate you watching. Have a great rest of your day. Happy New Year. Welcome to 2022. Content's going to keep on rolling right here on youtube.com/JohnSourceRex. So make sure that you are subscribed and you have rung that bell so you're notified when I post new videos. Again, thank you so very much for watching. This has been part number 40 in this very long series. We'll see Bus Simulator 21 soon, I'm sure. So just make sure that you're ready for it. Get excited. Get hyped. We'll be back on the Xbox. We'll be getting achievements. It'll feel good. But until next time, we'll see you a different time in another video. Thanks for watching and goodbye. Should have said something about like, this is our final stop. That would have been a good way to end it.